Alright folks, the deck is Renathal Reno Warlock. The goal of the deck is honestly just to throw a pile of cards together to slow down our opponent so that we can get to Sargeras and figure out a way to win. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle.
Watch this!
Potentially a mirror match, or at least a similar matchup. This deck isn't necessarily built for the mirror. It's mostly built to just like take on the combo decks in the format. So let's just rip an Altar of Fire and hope for the best because it's funny. Okay, I think we got the raw end of that deal. That Theotar would have been nice. But again, you have to consider that it was very funny. There's also a world where I simply coin the Rin because that's also very funny. Even though it's unlikely to help me win this game. Could theoretically get it in the Raised Dead pool.
Can you feel the gift of
Wait, maybe it is just a mirror? Or very similar lists, at least? Oh, wait, I can't coin that. Let's go here, because we do have the Chaotic. There's no need to use it, though. Okay, so they are down one Reno and one Zephrys. We are down Theotar. That's actually a good pickup for them. No! I wanted to do the funny. See, Popgar. Ticketus is bad for me. Okay. It could have gone worse. This is so stupid, man. Oh, I don't even care about the outcome at this point. This is just like, we're basically just rolling roulette against one another to see what gets burned. Okay, so what happens first? Okay, they lost their Ticketus. I think that one ended up, it's just the full mirror. Reno's gone. Zephrys is gone. Okay. We're essentially like dead even in terms of what's gotten hit so far. You know what though? There's only one thing left to do here. I'll do it again! Why can't I... My mouse wasn't working or something there? Let's just hold it and not draw too many more cards. I did miscount my mana and assumed I could actually... Okay, Razorscale gone. Oh my god, it's like perfectly mirrored and... Ooh, hello. We got the good card. I think they lost their... Maybe not. But either way, I really want that coin back, man. That was a big goof.
I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
Let's go minion. I'm gonna hold. I do eventually want to get the Tamsin down. Just to block, like, they still have potentially their Rin at some point. And so getting the, like, imp portals in my deck could be beneficial. As well as the fact that I'm just, like, almost out of resources. I need to hit that Symphony immediately. Well, that's kind of you. Please don't be Sargeras. Oof.
Not impressed.
I guess they can't play it if it is Gary.
For all I've given, I prove my reward.
They don't have a Reno. I think they have either a table flip or...
7 moves
Okay. There's...
Are you gonna clean
Sure.
that up?
Just get the Gary down. Uh-oh. Let's do this. Like, taking 9 isn't that big of a deal. I don't think.
Relaxation for all, and all
That's spooky for me because I lost my copy of Marin, which will be a big deal. So it's not unlikely they hit Gary off of this if they haven't burned him already. It's the only way to make this more fun.
Looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
It's actually likely that I should have saved the Reno for their Gary. I think it might have been burned, but I might be misremembering that. But we do also just have a lot of damage showing here. And we know there's no Reno Jackson on their side.
I'm sending you into the past. Only you can change the future.
So I have 24 damage right now. Symphony could get me lethal.
Is close at hand.
Currently 1 off. Actually, did I have the mana to maybe do something like this to kill Hellfire? This. Yeah, I could have gone table flip Hellfire. Then played the 2 mana spell. Yeah, that was a miss lethal. Should have slowed down. Guess we just need to dodge them getting a random Reno off of the Kobold. Or stealing the Hellfire here.
For bad manners.
Glorious.
No one will believe it.
I mean, I didn't do anything to win that game. I just pressed the green cards. Alright. Let's look for... Early Zephrys could be the way.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Don't think I want to spin this hand away just yet. Okay, predictable. Let's do this. Make them make a decision here and want to try and get like a lightning storm off of that. Might just be a tempo Brann angle into Resident Sleeper into Zephrys lightning storm. Yeah. I mean, that's the way that you deal with this, and this type of deck is pretend it isn't there.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
They might not have the luxury of doing so against a Brann, but it depends on what is in the... Eesh. feel like I'd be less inclined to trade. I think we can just go Zeph into Shadow Word Pain now.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Or Eviscerate. What are you doing? That. Oh, that's so bad. Like, no option for the... That may be the worst Zephrys I've seen in a while. My god. Okay. The question becomes, which, if any, do we want to... I think we go here. Not because it's the most threatening right now. Let's tap first. Not because those are the most threatening right now, but if they run like a South Sea Captain, that would be disruptive for the Tamsin.
Burn away to ash.
Probably just going with the sleepy fella here. I think that kind of works out in my favor anyway. That's probably just a Tamsin Finley angle. Obviously, Tamsin turns off the Reno, but like this board needs to be cleared. Maybe we don't end up playing like the Ziliax is a decent pickup. Nice. Mana Burn is a good hit. Sargeras is unfortunate for me, but it's fine. I think we did more damage to the opponent than ourselves. Doing an awful lot of trading. Just to be clear, I am fine with it. Monkey. They're doing a good job of playing around the domino effect, though. I don't know if it's intentional or not, but it is happening. Now it's no longer happening. Speaking of no longer happening.
Are you gonna clean that up?
Okay. I think that will probably end the game. The opponent agrees.
Shall we dance?
All eyes shall be open.
Keep all the removal. Try and coin into a Tamsin. Which does affect the Reno. But like getting the board clear is probably more important. Okay. Doesn't really tell me much about what we're up against. It could be some sort of combo rogue. In which case our hand is a little bit lackluster other than the Far Watch post. Okay. That means it is Hook Tusk Rogue. So I need to, like, delete the Hook Tusk. Which I do have a few different ways to do. That could be one of them. Prep. Swindle. Scoundrel. Scoundrel's probably a good hit. Like, honestly, this is one of the very few times where destroying cards from the opponent's deck could be the, like, insta choice. Just because if I allow them to have a Hook Tusk, I probably lose. So I just am going through every like, possible play to prevent that. Another way to prevent that is simply by killing the opponent.
Job done.
Landed here. So Razorscale has kind of been a big deal.
This treasure ain't fit for a pirate. Insanity is no excuse for bad manners.
Take that. And you can have that.
I have too many cards.
Wait for me!
This gets to go face. Or you just have lethal.
Wait for me!
It gets to go face, unless there's something I'm not seeing. So we just have lethal. That is what we call a Razorscale hard carry.
For all I've given, I'm due my reward.
Cool.
Well, howdy there, partner.
I feel your roots in the deep, awakening the nightmare.
Okani could be really good if it's the Charge Druid deck.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Just honestly, anything to disrupt them is probably good, no matter what type of druid it is. So I'm just going to coin the Bar Watch post here. The more we can slow them down, the more likely it is that we can hit some of the like hand and deck disruption options. Because there's no realistic way I can play around the deck other than disrupting their stuff. Because they just do infinity damage whenever they see fit. Or whenever they have the combo.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Brann into double Okani could be something.
I'm 7 moves ahead of
Minion, spell, face.
you. Predictable.
So they have to figure out a way to kill the Okani before, or test for the Okani. Before they can combo. 6, 10, 14, 18. I'm a little bit short right now.
From the smallest seed.
So they like need to just dump a Leroy here.
You're merely a pawn for the puppet master.
Isn't this gonna present some issues?
I bestow these gifts predictable.
Like that was face up. They knew that was going to happen, right? Right?